All right, hey everyone, Jay Smith back for another video. It's been a while since I've posted really an update to my SkyTrak system. I appreciate all the comments. I know there's a lot of you out there that are just getting into this, and these types of videos were very helpful when I was getting started, so I'm very happy to put this content out. And thank you for all the subscriptions and the comments and questions. But I am still using really the same setup you've seen in my other videos. I want to show you a couple modifications and answer a few questions today that several of you have had. Regarding the mat system, I've posted a couple of other videos that you'll need to check out on the kind of a DIY mat system here with some panel board and some foam puzzle pieces and slapping that all together to have this uniform hitting mat that then you can, select your own turf for the top. Questions on my inserts. I do buy these off eBay. If you'll want to hit me up on comments, I can send you links to these. These are about $15. This mat right here we have been using all winter. It's March. We started playing in about October. As you can see, still very good shape. We do move the SkyTrak around to change our dot, in various places as to not just continuously beat on one spot. Several questions regarding the secondary insert that I have, and it's going to be tough to see. Basically in my mat, I built two of these, okay? I get a lot of questions as to why. Well, when I was experimenting with these types of inserts that I wanted to use, I had bought several that were very cheap quality, and they were constantly ripping up during play. In some cases, completely ripping the entire thing out to where we weren't even able to finish a round. So I just decided, going forward, as I'm testing out mats, inserts, if that happens, we've got two, we can just take this entire mat system, flip the whole thing around, play on the other one, all right? One other modification you'll notice in some of my other videos, my TV was here. Bad idea. Regardless of the fact that I did have a piece of Lexan plastic in front of it, we were constantly still hitting the television, hitting the Lexan, shooting balls back at our face about 100 miles an hour. Another modification you'll notice, I used to have this hitting screen flipped over, kind of creating a little canopy here. Again, that was the structure of that was made up of metal tubing, and balls would hit that and come flying back at your face. So what I did, I just extended the mat, or the hitting screen all the way to the ceiling. I did go ahead and add some foam puzzle piece things up on top here. I do have some guys that still will hit the screen even up on the high spot and the balls will bounce. It just knocks them straight down into the mat, all right? So really solved any issues with safety as well as destroying anything. One other thing I get a question about here are the types of tees that I use. These are the tees that I like to use. I buy these on Amazon. They come in a pack. You get several of these, what I consider, par 3 or iron tees. I think you get about 3 or 4 of these in a pack. This is the highest hitting distance. You flip it over. This is lower. Same thing with your tee here, higher, tee lower. Now, I have modified a few of these. I personally like to hit a very low tee shot, so very simply, you can cut these off. All right, but hit me up on comments, subscribe to the channel, and I'll tell you where you can find these. Now, one other big question I get regarding how we play that I think a lot of folks don't understand is, as you see, I am using Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf. Yes, unfortunately, it is going away in August. Hopefully, we find something that allows us to do continue playing the way that we like to play. The way we like to play is 4 individuals, 2 versus 2. So 2-man teams playing against each other in a scramble. We're very fortunate that Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf allows you to do that. I'm going to show you very quickly here in the game how you set that up for some of you that are maybe a little newer to Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf. So we would create a new game and just pick a course. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Let's just pick here's a Winged Foot. Okay, I've got hundreds of courses. You can download these off the internet. Another channel, or hit me up if you need help on how to do that. Now, what we want to focus on here is the game type. All right, right now it's set to play individual stroke play. So that would be 4 guys playing against each other, playing their own ball. We have Stableford. We have 3-person point alternate shot. We have scramble 4-ball, not what you want. Scramble 4-ball would be 4-person teams versus 4-person teams. What I like to play is 2-ball scramble. There you go. Now, that allows a team of 2 to play against another team of 2 or 6 or whatever. I'm just going to leave everything else here for simplicity at this point. You can change your greens and your firmness of your fairways and the stimp meter and the pins and all of that, but I'm just going to go ahead and select this to show you how to get this basically set up. All right, you'll see that it defaults to me. I am the first player on here, Jay. So I'm gonna add players that are gonna be playing. So let's just, I'll just pick, let's say my son Brady's gonna play tonight, and let's say Chris is gonna play, and let's say that Luke's gonna play, all right? Now, here's where you really need to focus on how you set up the 2 versus 2. In order for 2 people to play on the same team, we need to make sure that they're the same color. See this red, yellow, blue? Right now, these are 4 different teams, all right? So if Brady wants to play with me, I need to set him to red, all right? If Luke wants to play with Chris, all right, I need to set him to, what's it look like there? Blue, I think it is, all right? And that way, we get them on basically the same team. I need to select blue. Now what we've got is we've got a 2-person team versus a 2-person team. We come down here, we hit start. Now it's gonna load, all right? And I'm gonna spare you this video is getting up to 6 minutes, all right? But basically here's what happens. First 2 people on the team were myself and Brady. We're gonna tee off first. After we both hit our tee shots, the game is going to allow us to pick which one we want. Then the other team is going to hit. And then basic etiquette of golf takes precedence from there. Whoever's away, the team is away. All right, and you continue the entire game on putts, chips, drives, the whole 9 yards. That allows us to play only 1 ball in, 2 people hitting. We pick the best ball every time. That is 2-ball scramble. That is what I'm really personally going to miss the most when it comes to Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf is basically being able to do that, all right? And we're just gonna have to play, you know, guys are gonna have to play each other, and that's fine. Hopefully there's another system out there that allows us to do something similar. One last thing before I sign off here, this light. A lot of questions about lights, okay? We can play this in the dark, we can play this with all the lights on. As you can see, it's daylight out. I've got a small light back here so you can see where we're at for hanging out, okay? But I like this light over the hitting area. Not required for the SkyTrak, all right? But I just like being able to see a little bit more about what's going on. As you can see, pretty dark, right? Several of my guys that play with me, we like to use putter balls, okay? We like to use these, you know, the new 3-line putter balls when we're putting. We like to line those up, all right? Obviously, as you can tell, a little bit more difficult when it's dark. All right, so I've just added this LED here, not for any performance for the SkyTrak or the Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf, but simply for the fact that we like to have it lit. All right, hey, gonna sign off here. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, hit me up. See you guys.